Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bearded Ford Tech. Today we're going to talk about the safety recall, which is actually an advance notice. There's no parts available for it yet. It's the 25S94. This is affecting the 2020 through 2021 F250, 350, and 450, and it's for the upper steering column shaft that can become separated. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into my computer and we're going to go over the recall, and it's actually highlighted that it is an advance notice, that there is no parts available for it yet. And then what I'll do is I'll show you on my F-150 what the part is, so you can actually see the part instead of looking at a highlighted picture. All right, so let's get into my computer and we'll go over that. All right, so here we are, we're inside the computer. This is the actual recall. If it's built, the F250, 350, 450 is 2020 model year, February 19th, 2019 through September 30th, 2020. Or the 250, 350, 450, 2021 model year, built July 13th, 2020 through September 3rd, 2020 at the Kentucky truck plant. There is 115,613 affected vehicles. So some of the affected vehicles: steering column upper shaft on your vehicle may have been manufactured outside of required specifications. It may be possible for the steering column upper shaft to separate. Do not demonstrate or deliver any new in-stock vehicles involved in the safety recall. For new storage vehicle guidelines, refer to EFC 13033 storage guidelines. Complete dealer bulletin will be provided to dealers first quarter of 2026 when it's anticipated that remedy available, including repair instructions, will be available to support this recall. Dealers should open a repair order only when a full dealer bulletin is published. So it's not saying that you can't drive it. This is the advance notice. This is what we were just looking at. So there's no parts for it yet, is what it's saying. And it won't be until first quarter of 2026. Now, if you want to see what they're talking about, it's this piece right here. So this is your throttle pedal. This is your brake pedal. Straight up above that, where the steering column attaches here, it goes through the firewall, and then attaches to the intermediate shaft. It's going to be this one highlighted in yellow. And this is just a removal procedure, so I can show you guys, and then I'll show you on my truck, which is an F-150. It's got the same part. So I don't know where it separates from, what they're saying, if it's separating from here in this piece. It could be. And that's basically how you would put it back in. But what I'll do is, if I can get up underneath the dash of my truck, show you this bolt, show you this shaft right here and under the hood, show you where it connects to the intermediate shaft. Alright, now that we've already been in the computer, I can actually show you on my truck what it would look like if you were looking under the hood of your truck or underneath the dashboard. And before I forget, if you go to the merchandise channel, actually don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you go to the merchandise page and you get a box of gloves or a zero drive ratchet, you can actually get one of these t-shirts for free. Just add it to your cart and it'll deduct the price of that. But back to the truck. If you look underneath my airbox tube here, see that shaft going up? That one right there, where it bolts in, that's the shaft that they're talking about, where it separates. And I'll go inside the truck and show you that as well. And I don't know where it separates from. I don't know if it's separating from here or if it's separating from the inside, but this little one is the intermediate shaft. It connects to the power steering. This one is the upper shaft for the steering column. It goes through, and then the steering column will actually connect to it. So let's get inside the truck and I'll show you what it looks like up underneath there. All right, here we are, floorboard of my truck. Excuse the mess. Throttle pedal, brake pedal. If you look up, right there, that, put it on low. That's the shaft that they're talking about. I don't know if it's separating from right here. I don't know if you can still see that, but I don't know if it's separating from right here or what, but they're going to have to, there's a pinch bolt, which is probably on the other side that I can't see. But I showed you on the thing. Yeah, there's a pinch bolt up there. They'll undo that. Then they'll go underneath the hood. You see those 4 studs sticking through right there? 4 studs. Right here, that's actually the nuts from the other side. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's on the inside. They'll disconnect it from the intermediate shaft, and then they're going to pull this whole thing out. I'm assuming. Well, I shouldn't say assume, because assumption's the mother of all screw-ups, but, you know, if it's separating, I don't think there's really a fix for that, because that's just a rubber bushing and some bolts. So, my guess, I guess you could say, what they're going to disconnect it from under here, from the intermediate shaft, take the 4 bolts out, disconnect it from inside the truck, pull it out, and put a new one in. So that's the recall. Actually, there is no parts available for it yet. The parts won't be available, or a remedy won't be available until first quarter of 2026. So remember that, okay? So you may get a letter in the mail. Actually, one of my subscribers did send me a message on Instagram, said, do I know anything about this recall? And I said, let me look into it some more. It's an advance notice right now. No parts available. Just got to pound that in your brain. It is an advance notice. So when parts do become available, they will let you know. They will release the actual recall when that does happen. It's only 115,000 trucks, somewhere around in there. So that does not mean that all of those 115,000 are going to be affected by this advance notice or this recall. So keep that in mind. Doesn't say that you can't drive it either, but just keep that in mind. Keep checking back. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you visit the merchandise store, get you a box of gloves or a zero drive ratchet. Those 2 items right there will be eligible to get you a free t-shirt. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.